Hey YouTube, what's going on? It's Chris here. I wanted to bring you guys an update here on Litecoin. And first of all, what I wanted to tell you guys is I made a mistake, okay? And I don't want you guys to make the same mistake. For so long, I was listening to all these guys out here, most of the main ones who just keep saying hodl, hodl, hodl. And like I told you, for the long term, if you haven't put in more money and you just say, I don't want to mess with any of this stuff, I'm running a business doing something else, that is fine. But what I want to tell you is you guys don't have to watch your profits go away, okay? Or you don't have to lose money. You need to study these charts. And like I told you, that Japanese charting book, Japanese candlestick charting, has opened my eyes up. And I want to tell you guys this and bring it to you so you don't make the same mistakes I do, guys, because I missed out on a huge opportunity. I was in to Litecoin right back in here, guys, just to let you know. I was buying some of them there. I was buying some here after this major dip. And guys, I went all the way through this run up and I didn't take any profits. I hodled away this major run that we had right here. And I was so new to this stuff, guys. I was just being an investor, but now I want to protect all my money. I have a child on the way. I don't have a ton of money, and I basically let $5,000 to $6,000 or more in profits get away from me, and I don't ever want that to happen again. Guys, I drive a 1999 Toyota Corolla with 250,000 miles on it. Like, I live in an 800 square foot home. My wife and I, we do the best that we can. We're savers. We don't overextend ourselves, so that money could have been huge for us. And what I wanted to show you guys now, looking at this and knowing what I know now, do you see this big green candle when you see these monster wicks and then this next monster spinning top? Even right there would have been a great time to get out. But if I was watching this charts and knew what I know now, you see this big green candle followed by a bearish candle, followed by one more very solid bearish candle. This was the indicator here, guys, that the market was going to be going down. Okay, and even if you went all the way down into here and it bounced back up, you see this again. This is almost similar to a shooting star. So these guys are taking all their profits. Let me zoom in so you guys can understand this, because I don't want you to make the same mistakes. So see, when this wick goes all the way up, guys, that means people are taking their profits up here. And when it was followed by this bearish candle and then especially another one, we knew that we were going back down again, guys. Okay, and now do you see these tweezers here at the bottom when we double bottomed and we went back up here, guys? Look at the indicator, this shooting star, like I've went through with you guys. See how there's a small body and this long wick? This would have been another great time to get out at around $250. And what was it followed by, guys? A bearish candle. So a shooting star followed by a bearish candle. This here told the whole story of what was going to happen here. And guys, what I wanted to show you too also, do you see how we started trading and we broke through this line? Guys, we are in no man's land right now. Okay, our next support levels are around 125 and then around 105 or so. So these have to hold, guys, or we're going to go down, and we're going to go down very hard. And I don't want you guys to lose more money. So you really have to pay attention to this. And do you see this, guys? So let's take a look at these candles. It almost looks like three black crows are forming right here. We don't know what's going to happen with this yet. Okay, now if this were a doji, say this were a doji right here, and then we had a monster green candle, a lot of volume came back in and we got back up in this triangle, that would be a different story. But these candles tell it all, guys, and you have to look for these patterns. Okay, just like this hammer here told us that we were going to go up, and what did we see at the top? We saw a doji right here, which was indecision. And you see these wicks right here? We couldn't get above $175, and since we couldn't break that and it was followed by a bearish candle, we went back down, guys. Okay, so I want you to start picking out these patterns, and I want to show them to you as well. Okay, like this big bozu candle. So a bozu basically would close with no wick on the top, but it's one of the most powerful ones. So this is pretty close to it. So this candle here, guys, this is almost like a stilt. And what happens is it always gets cleaned out in the charts on the other side. Do you see this stilt? What happened right here? It got cleaned out right in the middle. Okay, so I want you guys to not have FOMO like I've had in the past. I thought Litecoin was just going to keep going and going and going because we were in so early. I didn't even